Why are our Facebook Live parties are not successful? And this is a very common question that new consultants will have. And even consultants who have been with paparazzi for a while, and they are like comparing themselves with other people. And yes, I am going to put this disclaimer. There is people in this company that have joined and they have a big following, or they have lots of friends, and so it's a little bit easier for them to get going than somebody who just has less than 200 friends. Put your questions below and your comments as I'm going through this. So why are my Facebook parties not successful? The number one reason why your Facebook parties or my Facebook parties are not successful is because we're not being consistent with a day and a time of the week. I want to give myself as an example. Danny and I started doing consistent live parties starting in March on our business page. So whenever we started, we just went at it and we did 2 live parties per week. We started with less than 20 people as viewers, and then it went all the way up to 60 to 70 and maybe up to 80 sometimes. So it just kept growing and growing. But then in July we went on a mission trip, and then in August we were traveling for convention, and then I went to Puerto Rico. So we couldn't do live parties because we were training you guys and our team, so we were traveling a lot. And so, not an excuse. Sometimes as a leader who has over 5,000 people in a team, we have to choose whether we want to sell or whether we want to do those trainings that you guys need. So you're going to be put in that position later on in your career with paparazzi. This is not an excuse. A leader should be doing what everybody else is doing. I'm still selling. It's just at that time I had other priorities, and I decided that I wasn't going live at that time. So when we stopped going live, here's what happened. We started back on in September, October of this month. And now our live are down back to 20 viewers and maybe 30 viewers. And we're not selling as much. And the reason that being is because we weren't consistent. We didn't stick to it in the month of July and August. So yes, I am putting myself as an example because I am seeing it. So if I'm seeing it and I see other consultants, which I have encouraged them to go live and be consistent with a time and a day of the week, they are being very successful. So if one of the reasons why our live are not successful is because we're not being consistent with a time and a day of the week. If you're going to go live, you have to choose a day and the same day and the same time of the week when you're going to do your live parties. So if you choose, for us, the best days were Mondays and Thursdays. For some people, it's like Wednesdays and Fridays. For other people, it's like Tuesdays and Saturdays and Sundays. So you choose what's best for you, but you have to stick to it. Because this is like a TV show. A TV show is the same day at the same time, and you're watching it, and that's what you're going to be stuck with. You're going to be like rushing, making dinner, trying to watch your TV show, which I hate TV shows. Again. So you're going to be rushing because you want to watch it and you want to be part of it. So the same thing with our customers. They want to be part of you. And so make sure that you have set a day and a time that you're going to go live. Don't skip through them. Don't skip unless it's an emergency. But remember, when you skip, it's really easy to get back to the same way that you were and not having a routine. And so that messes up your business. And so if you're not being successful, it's because you haven't given Facebook Live a chance for at least 3 months with a consistent time in a day. I challenge many of my ladies to go live twice a week, the same day, the same time, And by the time today, they are very successful within this business. They are having 60 viewers, they're having 70 viewers, they're having more shares. And the reason being is because they were consistent for the past 3 months. I mean, we were very successful when we did it for the following 3 months, you know, March, Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio. Like I did it March, May, April, and June, or whatever the order goes. We were selling 150 to 200 pieces, okay? So that shows you that you have to be consistent. The second point why you're not having successful live parties is because you're not asking for shares. You're not asking for shares. Many of you have sent me a message saying, is it okay to give 5 free pieces? Is it okay to give 10 free pieces? Is it okay to just give 1? People don't really care what you give. If you give 10, 20, they don't care. All they care is that they get a chance to be entered to win a free piece just by sharing a live video. So if you're not asking for shares consistently every 10 to 15 minutes in your life, then you're missing out because you're not asking. People like to be told things. They like for you to tell them what to do. Like, I'd rather people tell me what to do, like seriously sometimes, except for my husband. I will get mad. But people like to be told what to do. So when you're telling them every 10 to 15 minutes to share this video, they will do it. And tell them you have unlimited times to share this video. You have unlimited times to share this video, and you'll be able to be entered to win. So what happens? You know, when they share that video, you get that new audience from their friends, and you get new people to join your live videos. And so I love it because I get new customers every single time. So make sure that you're asking for shares every 10 to 15 minutes. I don't care if you have to put it in your hand and be able to say share, 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 so that you remember that you have to ask for shares. Okay, and it doesn't really matter what you give them because there's no policy here. The only policy there is that you cannot give buy 5, get 1 free, buy 3, get 1 free, whatever that is. You cannot do that. You can do buy 12, get 1 free. But if they have to do something to earn that free piece, then it's against policy. But if you're just giving it for them to share a video, which is nothing, you can't do that. The third thing why your Facebook Live parties are not being successful is because you're not having your live video in a public mode. You're having it in a private mode. When you see the little person beside your name as you're going live, that means it's private. But when you have that little circle that's like the world circle, that means your video is public. And what happens when you have a public video? That when it's shared, you're getting a newer audience. If you have it on your VIP group, people are not able to join. It's really hard for them to join your VIP group. So I'd rather you do them on your business page or on your wall, because they're going to be able to share it and you're going to get a new audience. And so you're not able to share, or they're not able to share. And if they share it, then they will not be able to see it. Okay, because if they share with their friends, they're not friends with you, so they're not going to be able to see your video. So it's a waste of a share. Okay, the fourth thing why your Facebook Live parties are not successful is because you have a really bad setup and lighting. Right now, I have my lights. They cost me $45 for 2 lights. They're not a ring light. They're just simple lights. They were worth it, $45 to $55. So if you have to make a huge investment in those lightings because you're going to be showing the jewelry, start getting a guinea pig and put your pennies in there for you to be able to buy those lights. If you have bad lighting, you're not going to be able to show the jewelry really well. This is very clear. You're able to see. You're able to see my ring. You're able to see my bracelet because I have such an amazing lighting. So if you have to invest $45, then you invest those $45 for you to be able to do that live party. Okay? So if you have to keep going now, the bad setup, it's really crowded or is in a really awful area where you can't hide most of the stuff. So you have to really check yourself. Watch your live, watch your replay and see, do I really want to buy from this girl that I'm looking at? Danny and I, we usually, after a live, Danny usually goes back and looks at our videos and rewatches it for at least 10 to 15 minutes to see if there is anything that we have to change. Even when he has a computer beside me, because he has a spreadsheet and he does all those formulas that we share with you guys, because he's just right there. We have a really good system. We don't have any chaos whenever we do live parties. Those are the best parties ever. I think the chaos comes when new jewelry comes in and we have to sort it out and we have to check the piece of jewelry and put them in organza bags. But he will tell me, because he'll be watching me live while I'm going live, to make sure that he sees all the comments, to make sure that I don't miss anything. And the best part is that he gets to see me, and so if he sees something that is bad lighting, he will let me know to move a little bit over here or to move the light a little bit lower. So lighting is huge and a setup is huge. I like the opening of a setup. I like when people see me move because I don't feel crowded. If you're gonna be on a wall, at least, I don't know, just ask for feedback if you are unsure about your setup. But to me, I just like the opening of the area. So the fifth thing why your Facebook live parties are not successful is because of appearance. If you are going to appear with your pajamas, I'm really not pointing fingers at anyone, okay? But if you're gonna be on your pajamas and I'm gonna be seeing you on your pajamas, I hope and I pray that that's a theme party where you told everyone to be on their pajamas and you had to be on your pajamas that day. Because you're representing your company. You're representing paparazzi and you're representing your brand. So if you're showing up all messy because you didn't have time to get ready, because you didn't give yourself at least 5 minutes to put your hair or brush your hair, then we are in the wrong business, people, because it's all about appearance. People, yes, I might be a little bit, I might be big, I might be fat, but I still look good. At least I try to look good. At least I brushed my hair this morning as I'm showing you and I'm going live, okay? I'm not showing my boobs everywhere either, okay? I'm not showing my belly and my butt as I'm going live because that's appearance. Appearance is what attracts people. People are attracted by the visual that they have in front of them, okay? I am so sorry, but I hope any of you are not doing this, okay? Okay, I am so sorry I said the word be, okay? But anyway, don't be, and also don't be like over here, hello, like, hi, look, this is piece number 1. Don't be too close to the camera. Yes, I'm a little bit closer, but that's because I'm featuring my best features. But make sure that it's all about the product and that you look decent. Brush your hair. Yes, I did not get my nails done because seriously, for the past 2 months, I've been so busy with other things. And now we have a budget Danny gives me that I'd rather not spend money on my nails sometimes. So yes, at least I colored them. I paint them. It only cost me $1 to paint my nails, okay? So make sure that at least you have your nails painted and not like you have eaten them, okay? Make sure that you have them nice. Because you're going to be showing rings. So they have to look nice. So appearance is a huge thing. You're attracted by people and their live videos because they look nice, or they're pretty, or they have such a pretty hair, or they have such a pretty eyes, or they have such a pretty lips, or whatever it is that you like. Or maybe they're so fashionable, they are so good looking that you want to watch them. Well, not all of us have those features, okay? But make sure that if you know there's something that everybody loves about you, that you make that the biggest appearance that you have. So make sure you do your hair. Make sure you put a little bit of blush. Sometimes I go live without so much makeup because it just takes so much time to put makeup, like foundation. Sometimes I go without foundation, but at least I do my lips or my eyes, because I know that my eyes are the ones that are very attractive to the viewer or whatever. So I change them with different contacts and stuff. So anyway, let's go past that, okay? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth thing why your Facebook Live parties are not successful is because there's no excitement. I have watched Facebook Live parties where people are like, this is item number 1. If you want it, comment sold. This item number 2. It's silver and purple. So if you want it, comment sold. Next is this bangle. This is item number 5. It has silver and those diamond things are not diamond. So if you want it, comment sold. It's $5. There is no emotions. You know, some people have told me when they met me that I'm not as crazy as I look on a Facebook Live. That's because I'm not that crazy. But I have to be more dramatic in a Facebook Live. I have to have more emotions. And now that I'm faking it, but there's days that I do fake it. And then I'm like, I'm not excited to do a Facebook Live party. But I will do it because this is my job. And I want people to smile. Smile. If you don't know what the smile word is, get in front of a mirror and do this. Stretch it. Stretch it, okay? Open your mouth. Stretch those muscles. And so that way, whenever you're in a live video, you're like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We are going to party tonight. Yes, it might not be your personality. Then use something else to make you smile, okay? But you just cannot have excitement in those live parties. You know, listen to a joke before you go live or something. But people are drawn by excitement. And that doesn't mean that you have to entertain people all the time. There's some where you're going to be like, okay, the next item, it is Believe ring. And this is really cute. And I know I've said cute really many times. But this one is a very awesome ring that has words in it. And it's so cool to be reminded about believing. And so I like wearing this ring. And this wrap bracelet goes really well with it. See, I'm not being that excited. But I'm also giving good descriptions about the jewelry. And I don't know English. So imagine me not knowing a lot of grammar in English. So you can do a better job than me. Okay? The next thing, the seventh thing why your Facebook Live parties are not successful is because you're not marketing beforehand. How many of you follow my profile on Facebook? How many of you follow my profile on Facebook? Before I went live here, I posted a picture of 3 or 4 different pieces that I love that I just got on my shipment on Saturday. I picked this necklace, I picked this ring, I picked this bracelet, and then I picked the pearl necklace that I really like, Lady in Waiting. I put it on my desk. My desk is wood. And I just set them up really cute. And I took a picture, a square picture, really close to it. That's all I did, people. I didn't even, there was no filter in that picture. All I wanted to do is add my website and my my signature, just because I know that sometimes I just want to put that in there. So that was a good marketing, because I'm going to go live in a few minutes and I'm going to be showing those pieces that I just got in my shipment. When I market it beforehand, I send a text alert beforehand that I'm going live. So all of my customers are well known that I'm going to go live. The live yesterday that I did last night, I told him I'm going to be going live. I told you guys I'm going to Ohio. I'm marketing it beforehand. You have to market because people forget. And visuals and text reminders those are the type of things that people need beforehand when you are about to go live. So take a sneak picture. Take a picture of you like showing your new jewelry. Take a selfie, because this is a business for selfies. I don't care what people think. You know, you got people that do not understand why you take pictures of yourself or why you take pictures of everything. I don't care what they think. This is my job. This is my job, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be taking pictures. I don't care what you think. You can talk behind my back. It doesn't matter. That pays my bills, so I'm going to do it, okay? So and those are the best pictures. Don't just post graphics, because people scroll through them. But if they see a picture of you taking it, they will stop and look at it. Whether it's jewelry, whether you have avocados. Like seriously, I love avocados. And I took a picture of my avocados on a simple plate, and I got like, I don't know, 80 likes. Just because people like avocados, and they're like, oh, I like avocados too, so I like this post. And I'm like, whoa, avocados got 80 likes. Awesome. But it's all because I took the picture. And you don't have to be a professional to take pictures. All you need is a clear background, wood, floor, good lighting. Take a shot, and that's it. If you want to use filters, that's fine. If you think it looks much better, then that's fine. But that's what people like to see. And the last thing why your Facebook Live are not successful is because you're not being prepared beforehand. You're not being prepared beforehand. So you have to be ready. Every time we get a new box at our door, we check every single piece and we separate it into an organza bag. And then we come up here and then we put them in the spaces that are available for us. You have to be prepared, and you have to know what you're going to show. Like, I know that as soon as I finish this live, I'm going to go live on my business page, and I'm going to be showing the pieces that I already chose. Okay, those new pieces that they just came out, those are the ones I'm going to be showing. So I already have them separated, and I know how many I have of those, so that I don't have to go crazy. And then another tip, you know how we have the numbers in here? Well, you can put a paper clip. You can put a paper clip in there, and then that will fasten, or you can just put a little hole. Whatever it is that you do to keep these organized, do it. Now, I want to share with you after I get done. So be prepared beforehand, because a person who's not prepared and then they just got their box and they're not ready. Yes, it might be a pop party or whatever, but the sound of this is very annoying. It might be exciting. If you're going to do a pop the box up or whatever the word is, make sure that you open up your shipment. You open the pieces that you're going to be showing. Maybe you just bought five pieces and then you just received them. Make sure that you open them beforehand, and then you can tape the box if you want again. And then all you have to do is say, oh, look what I got here, look. And then you just pull it out. You have to be ready. This is very, very annoying. And there's some pieces that I do have them on baggies. So I just open it up, and then I do apologize a little bit. But not all of the pieces that I'm showing, okay? Okay, and lastly, I want to share with you one of the things that I love about my business yesterday. Like I told you, we were going consistently live, selling 200 pieces or more on our lives whenever we were very, very consistent. On March, May, April, and June, we were selling a bunch. We had a lot of viewers. We had a lot of people that share our lives. And then we had July, August, and September where we didn't go live. Or we went once in a while. We weren't consistent because we were traveling so much. There were different priorities. Well, I've been very consistent every Monday because we're not going to be able to go live on a Thursday. We have Bible studies, and I put God before anything. So those are my priorities, okay? So we're going live every Monday. And yesterday was the lowest live ever since I started doing Facebook Live. I had like 20 people join, and we sold, I think, 35 pieces. It was like awful. If we talk about sales, okay, because compared to 200 pieces that I used to sell to 35, that can be very discouraging for me. But guess what? As we were doing that live, I had 3 people that were new into our live video. I had 3 people who were new and bought from us because somebody shared our video. So yes, it is worth it to keep being consistent. It is worth it to keep going. It is worth it to keep putting those things that you're supposed to do and be prepared and keep doing what you're supposed to, because God will bless that. So I got 3 different people that bought from me, and I had 2 others that were watching the replay. So yes, it might not seem like you're doing your best. It may seem like it's not working. But if you just keep doing it and being consistent, we promise you it will work. We have seen it with us, with other leaders, with other people, that we can tell you that it's work. Natalie Hadley, she is Michelle's upline, which is your upline. And I was the one who told her everything that she needed to do beforehand. I said, Natalie, it may seem like you're not selling a lot right now, but you just keep going. Well, she started at the same time as we did in March, consistently live parties, twice a week, and she kept at it. And guess what? Now she's being very successful. She has close to 150 to 200 people that are watching her live. She's selling over 200 pieces every single party because she kept at it, and she's been doing it for the past 7 months. So because she was consistent. If Danny and I would have not stopped because of whatever reason, it was a good excuse, okay? Don't get me wrong, priorities are first. But if we would have kept at it, then we would have done that. And like Danny said, that is the bottom line. New viewers, new customers, and then new consultants. Yes. Do you know how many people have joined our team because of our live parties? We had new consultants every single month because of our live parties. And we do it from our business page because we have already built a customer base, and we don't like doing it from our wall because we have a bunch of consultants, and we don't want just consultants buying from us. We love it, but there's a lot of consultants that don't pay, so I'd rather not. And I'd rather have new customers. So I do it from my business page. Yes, I do not get as many viewers as I would if I went to live on my wall, but we do it there because we get new customers. New customers. We have 800 likes right now on our business page. So if you're really successful at Facebook Live parties right now, I recommend that you do the transfer to the business page. If you are just starting, I recommend that you do it from your wall. Just because you have to build that customer base and then transfer it to your business page. So yes. So any questions? Those are my 8 points that I have. Why are Facebook parties not being successful? I would love to be consistent, but it's hard when your package is not consistent arriving. Okay, Angel, so let me talk about that a little bit. Do you know, and I'm not pointing fingers at you, Angel, and I'm not saying you might not be able to do the same as I do. So whenever I sell jewelry, which you have to have a goal every single week. That's why I put the challenge out there. You also, every time you buy, the next day you should be putting an order in. I don't care if it's 20 pieces, 10 pieces, 50 pieces, whatever it is that you sold, you should be buying the next day. Because you just sold those pieces and you need more inventory so that you're not having a hard time with shipments. I'm getting a new box every single day this week because I bought every single day last week. We have new releases Monday through Friday, which can you order 10 pieces? Can you order 20 pieces? So if you're ordering consistently, you're going to get your packages consistently coming. And if you, the less you order, the faster they get here. So I'm just saying, paparazzi is booming right now, and you're gonna have delayed packages. So don't wait to put a 200 order in, 200 piece order in one day and expect that paparazzi will mail that out the next day. It's going to take 5 business days for them to fulfill that order, and then it's going to take another 3 business days for you to get it. So that's 8 business days. So be planning for a week. You have to plan for that. So I'm just saying, it's working. You just have to do it. So I go live on my business page and I share it to my VIP group. Yes, Pam, that's a great point. You must, every single time you go live on your business page or on your wall, whatever it is that you go live, because it has to be either from your wall or your business page. Then you have another device and you share it from there. You go to your live and then you share it. Every time we go live, we share it from our to our business page and to our VIP group every single time. Good to know. I need to plan for shipment. Yes, Marisa, because especially the East Coast is taking a little bit longer, and depending on how much you have bought, that's how much longer it's going to take. When first starting out, do you reinvest all the money you made? Oh, Christine, that is a great question. Yes, that's the answer. You have to reinvest at least for a few months. Just like I ask you to let the business go for at least 6 months and not quit, is the same thing with reinvestment. When I first started, I reinvested everything. Danny didn't like it back then because he thought that I wasn't making money, but I was just reinvesting because you need inventory to show. And if you don't have inventory, then you don't have a business. So yes, I said reinvest for at least 2 months. Have a goal of how many pieces you want to have. You want to have 200 pieces, then make it happen. And the quicker you make it happen, the quicker you're going to start making money in your commission. 45 is the money you have to keep putting into the business, and 55 the money you have to keep putting into the business to buy the jewelry you just sold, and 45 is your commission. So don't be stealing from your business, because then it's not worth it. So why are you saying if we order less, it comes quicker? Yes, Angel. If you order less, if you order every day, little bits, then it comes quicker. Yes, because I am getting my packages really quick, and I've been ordering around 35 pieces every day because I want the free shipping. So I order about 35 pieces so that I get free shipping. When do we purchase business cards? As soon as you get started. Must be settings because we can. Okay. Ooh, theme. I love that. Smile when talking. Yes, smile. Smile and compliment people. Smile. Where do we purchase those? How do you take care of the jewelry cards? Make sure you ask Venice Marisa. She has some templates that I have given her, and you can find those there. You can be passionate about your jewelry. If you're talking about your children, would you be boring? It's not about entertainment, but your passion. Absolutely, Danny. Thank you so much. So if you're doing this live party, you must be passionate about the jewelry. You must have passion. Do we make commission on our personal sales? Yes, you do. We make commission at anything. Online sales or, regular sales. Facebook Live or customers' orders right away. Well, Danny, great example. I love it. I had a lady telling me to hurry up on my videos. I do go fast, but not as fast as you. Nicole, that is hilarious. Hurry up, girl. Why are you waiting on? Well, then you tell her, whatever, so-and-so, I am so sorry, but I'm the only one doing this live, and I'm trying to get those pieces really quick. So just bear with me, please. And then you put the lips out. Please, and then just make it fun, and don't get stressed, because people can sense when you're stressed. People can sense when you are not relaxed. So I'd rather be relaxed. Just like right now, I'm being very relaxed. I don't care about the time. I'm just doing it, and I'm passionate about it, so I'm very relaxed. And when Danny's not with me, I actually had the biggest party ever, because I was being calm and I was just, doing my thing on my own. So yeah, don't hurry. Don't hurry. Do not let people dictate this. Yes. I have her shop your album. She can look as quickly as she wants. There you go, Ruby. After your live parties, you must be posting an album of what's left over. Yes, you must be posting an album for those who do not like watching live parties. They rather go and click on the pictures. So thank you guys so much. If you have any more questions, Danny and I will be happy to answer them. There's also a bunch of consultants that do this live parties better than me, that you can find successful testimonials from there, and you can watch their videos as well. So alright, so I am thankful. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this training, and we will talk to you soon.